It had to be said. It's official. Paris is overrun with bedbugs, or punais de lit as they're called in French. But rather than react with disgust or hysteria like folks in most countries would, the French are remaining cool and aloof through the infestation. Today, René Lamont, French Minister of Plagues, described programs that are being put in place that will turn their erstwhile problem into a huge opportunity. According to his press release, residents are being given special collection kits so they can hoover up the critters by the boatload, and then drop-off points where they can exchange the bugs for cash. It's at that point that the little buggers are being put to good use. Our most famous culinary schools have created a bedbug cuisine. A punaise paste spread on a baguette has a unique, salty, yeasty taste. What a treat. And our perfumeries are now distilling eau de punaise. Magnifique. Even utility companies are involved. Billions of bedbugs are channeled into small hamster wheels, where their instinct to avoid light keeps them moving until they die of exhaustion. In the process, they're providing a third of Paris's electrical needs. Lamont pointed out that there has been pushback from certain groups, however. The most vocal of these objects to the measures on the basis that they are inhumane to the little arachnids. According to their pamphlet, bedbugs have rights too, and we cannot allow the heartless public to trample them heedlessly. Sacre bleu, responded the minister, but no, we are sensitive to their concerns. So we are sending all of the bedbugs we collect to their residences, where they can live out their meaningful little lives in peace. We'll check back with those people in a week or so and see how that's working out for them. The new vintage is out. Has a nose of salt and yeast. We must all do our part, no? A Florida man returned to court yesterday, hoping to confront an ex-employee who was scheduled to testify against him. That individual was absent, however, due to a medical procedure, and the dissatisfied defendant immediately announced on social media, "He didn't have the guts to face me." Surprisingly, this pronouncement resulted in an immediate lawsuit by the ex-employee against the defendant. He accused the Florida man of violating his HIPAA rights by publicly releasing his confidential medical information. Apparently, the individual had been hospitalized for a bowel resection, and so literally didn't have the guts he previously had. According to the individual, he thinks he can say anything, even if it's true. Him putting that out about me not having my guts anymore, that was a low blow, a real kick in the stomach, you know what I mean? I think it's only fair that I get my pound of flesh out of him. I'll see you in court, buddy. For sure this time. Pillow pitchman Max Leibel is back in the news. Mr. Leibel announced yesterday that he's discovered a new property of his products, D's Pillows. "It's amazing," Mr. Leibel told reporters recently at a political fundraiser. "Not only do these pillows guarantee you a good night's sleep, they make you smarter." Leibel explained that it all comes down to a special manufacturing step they use at the D's Pillows factory. Osmosis, it really works. All along the assembly line, we put books under the pillows, only the good books. Wokeness, my book, of course, and the Bible, The Art of the Deal. and the pillows absorb all the knowledge and wisdom from those books. Then it oozes out on you when you're sleeping on it at home. Asked if the image of an oozing pillow might be bad for sales, Leibel waved away the question. Don't be ridiculous. If something is oozing Trump, that's always a good thing. As reporters were pondering that image, Leibel hit them with an even bigger revelation. And it goes both ways. Not only do you get the juice from these pillows, but due to special materials and construction, your thoughts seep back into them while you sleep. We can read those back at the factory using some special cyber we put in there. Leibel held up a pack of cards-size box. It's in the corner of the pillow where nobody puts their head, so not lumpy. You'll never even notice it. Now, the best thing is, since we can read your mind directly, we could use these pillows as a way of collecting and recording your votes. No computers involved, except for, the little cyber thing and the computers back at the factory, but none of those suspect other companies. It's foolproof. No more fraud. He concluded, think of the money we'll save on elections. No voting machines, no poll workers. All the votes will come directly from these pillows to my office, where I can make sure they're all legitimate. All we'll need is for every citizen in the country to buy a new one of these pillows, and we're set. And hey, as a bonus, you'll have absorbed a book or two in the process. Eh? The U.S. House of Representatives is a mess. One party is on its third nominee as leader, and he, a former wrestling coach, is struggling himself to get sufficient votes from his caucus. In a meeting with reporters yesterday, however, he announced that he thinks he's found a way through the voting quagmire. Yeah, so I was watching a video on YouTube yesterday where they talked about how Florida is getting rid of the number 6. And one of my aides figured out that using this new Florida math would need a lot fewer votes to get a majority. Yeah, I plan to put through a motion to temporarily adjust the rules to allow me to disqualify at my discretion anyone who violates this new conservative math that's in use in one of our biggest states. So if they have a 6 in their age, or their district has a 6 in it, or they have 6 fingers or toes, or they're 6 feet or taller, then I can declare them illegitimate until we can straighten things out after the election, after my election. He continued with an ominous tone, I'm telling all those naysayers they better watch their 6. You like that? I heard that in one of those Top Gunner movies. No idea what it means, but works for this, right? Russia has countered U.S. accusations of gamesmanship as their fighter jets fly extremely close to American planes in international space. This is ridiculous, said Russian Air Minister Oleg Alexandrovich through an interpreter. There's a perfectly good reason for the proximity. Unlike the U.S., we believe in putting the, differently abled in functional roles within our military. This includes those with vision disabilities. This is not brinksmanship. It's merely that they just can't see whose airplane is flying there, so they need to get close in order to tell. He continued, we are expanding our program as well, so I would advise the U.S. to put the pertinent information about their aircraft in Braille on the tip of the aircraft's wings, where our fully blind pilots can reach out and read it. And you must excuse the landing craft coming up onto the beaches in California. It's just, those guys have no sense of direction. Hey, thanks again for watching. Hope you enjoyed. I'm putting the green screen on hold for now until I can figure out how to get the green out of my hair and make it look a little bit better. So please subscribe, like, and share, and let me know what you think about the shorter format for these stories. I'll see you next time.